Greetings everyone, my name is Dr. Jason Freeman. I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. In this video I review the 2023 Doctor Who Christmas special starring Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson. I'll tell you what I like about the special, I'll tell you what I didn't like about the special, then I'll tell you why I think you should see the special or just skip it. So let's just get to it. What did I like about the special? Well, first and foremost, I love the chemistry between the Doctor and Ruby Sunday. Anytime you're going to watch a film or TV show where it's based on a romance, a friendship, a partnership, you want to know that the two people enjoy each other's company. And very much, as I was watching this, I really believe that these two characters, these two actors really enjoyed each other's company. Ruby Sunday was absolutely fascinated and entranced by the Doctor, and the Doctor was very much protective of Ruby Sunday. A big part of the plot is the fact that the Doctor is trying to protect Ruby Sunday from something, which I'm not going to go into because of spoilers, but that protective nature, that desire to make sure that she's okay, very much felt accurate, felt like it was an authentic thing, and that really sold the story. The second thing I liked about the 2023 Doctor Who Christmas special were the villains. Now the villains were the traditional Doctor Who villains where you don't really know much about them at first, they're kind of mysterious, and then when you see them, they're absolutely horrifying. Now for those of you who have seen the special, you know kind of why they're horrifying and who they're particularly targeting, which is pretty horrific. But the point is, I really believe these villains. I really was sold on these villains as being scary, as being menacing, as being a threat. And the last thing I liked about the 2023 Doctor Who Christmas special is that they were confident and they were really going in on doing their own thing. Now there is this musical number, and yes, a musical number in Doctor Who where the Doctor actually sings. Now I know some of y'all are like, oh no, this is why I hate the new Doctor Who and all this stuff. I loved it because it was different. So, you know, it's not the old school Doctor Who. It's not the Doctor Who that I got into back in the 1980s. Those old school ones I used to see on PBS. This is a new thing. This is on Disney+. There's a new Doctor. There's a new companion. And I was all for it. If it relied too much on nostalgia, everyone would be like, oh, this is not as good as the first one. It's trying to be the first or the old school versions. It's not doing that. It's doing its own thing. It's the Doctor. It's a companion, but it's updated for 2023. So what didn't I like about the 2023 Doctor Who Christmas special? Well, one thing I didn't like is that it was a bit manic. So the main story plot deals with the villains trying to hurt someone close to Ruby Sunday. I'm not going to say too much, but someone that she cared a lot about. And so that part was fine. That was scary, and so you had the Doctor and her coming to the rescue. You know, it's Doctor Who. They're not. They're coming to the rescue. But then there's this whole thing with coincidence, luck, that was a bit confusing. And so that's where it kind of got manic. It was all over the place. And about halfway through the hour of the special, because it's 56 minutes, so halfway through that special, it felt like it was done. And then they kind of leaned into the luck and the bad luck and the chance and coincidence part, and that's where it kind of got confusing, and that's when it kind of got manic. It was all over the place. So should you see this Christmas special or just skip it? I'll say it like this. If you're transphobic, if you're homophobic, if you're racist, if you're sexist, and you know who you are, it's just us right now. There's no, you're not. This isn't a public thing. You know who you are. This is not for you. But for everyone else, I think you will love it. It's fun. The Doctor's great. The chemistry between him and Ruby Sunday is great. It's a fun Doctor Who show. Russell Davies, who writes this, he really did a good job with the writing. Ncuti Gatwa is a really good Doctor. He's likable. He's smart. He can be intense when he needs to be. He can be emotional when he needs to be. He's a really good actor. And Millie Gibson, who plays Ruby Sunday, she's sweet. She's likable. And she's someone that you're rooting for. She has a really tough backstory, which they get to this big part of the special, and so she's instantly sellable. Like they sell her. She's great, and so yeah, if you love Doctor Who, you're gonna love this. It's updated. It's much more inclusive. You have LGBT plus individuals in it, and it's fine because that's the world that we live in, and people are more open and able to be who they are now and not have to worry about that. And so yeah, it's great. So see this see this special, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the series going forward. Now, if you found that review interesting and or informative, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also, please share this video. And if there are other British shows you want me to review on this channel, please leave those suggestions in the comment section below. Thank you all for your time and have a wonderful rest of your day.